What's up guys? So today we're at my house. We're about to install some speakers, front door speakers, and a new radio into Paul's 96 Mazda Miata. I'm kind of like the car audio guy of the group. I've installed pretty big systems in my cars in the past. You know, I got some 18-inch subwoofers in the back that I'm gonna install my Yukon later. I got some 8s that I'm gonna install in the WRX, and just got a lot of audio equipment. You know, that's one of my passions out of the group. I really love clear sound, and I love a lot of bass. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Right now we're gonna take out the stock front door speakers, make some MDF ring adapters so that the speakers don't have to be drilled directly into the door itself. The speaker ring will be screwed onto the door, and then we'll screw the speakers onto the speaker ring itself. We're gonna take out the stock radio, and then go ahead and show you guys how to install the new radio on this Miata. It's pretty simple and basic stuff. The only thing that gets a little bit complicated is making the speaker rings. So usually, you know, in the past I wouldn't have done that. I would just screw the new speakers into the metal doors, but today we're trying to make it real nice, and I got all the tools nowadays, so so that's what we're gonna do. So let's go ahead and get started. So most Miatas have crank windows, so to take off the door panel we need to take off the most difficult thing, which is the door handle. Oh, not door handle, sorry, the crank window. So I'm gonna place it down, aim it towards down this way, and there's actually a C-clamp or C-clip in here. So there's a clip right here and a clip right here, so we're just gonna put the screwdriver down and put the clip outwards on both sides. Never want to use wooden screws. Yeah, like see, this is why you don't want to install it without a speaker ring. See how this is all bent right here? Yeah. That's probably from the door panel. Then it cracked up the speakers. So what do you got, Paul? Well, I was gonna actually go to Best Buy, get some Pioneers, some Sonys or something, but you recommended these Skars. You know more than me, so pick them up. You can actually get them on eBay from their storefront, Amazon, or their actual website. They're only like 50 bucks. These are actually just coaxials, 6.5, which fits the car. Yeah, guys, if you never heard of like audio brands from the internet, like Skar Audio, Sundown Audio, AudioQ, which is now SoundCubed, you know, you're gonna get more bang for your buck. I mean, these things are gonna be built way better. They're gonna have better material than those big box brands like Pioneer or Kenwood or Kicker. You're just gonna get a better speaker in general for the price. Yeah, so if we want to sit flush, we're gonna, I mean, it's pretty flat right here, the metal in general, so we're probably just gonna have to take these tabs out, right? So we're gonna measure the difference, which isn't much. It's not, maybe like a 1/2 inch. But I think behind here it's gonna be, we're gonna screw it into this little freaking dinky ass piece of wood, and it's not gonna be that durable, and then we're gonna have this gap in the middle. So let's go ahead and do that. Bernie, what's that? So this is my router bit. Take that motherfucker out, and then I need to, where's that right here? So we're gonna take this bit out. So what I created was a pilot hole. Whoa. And I got this this jig right here. So they already have like predetermined like lengths on it marked out. So you got, you know, 2 inch, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna measure out 6.5. So 6 would be this is a half right here, and then this is a 6. So, and then just to make sure that, because you also have to calculate for this bit, so just to make sure that that's right, I'm gonna take this, and that's gonna take about exactly 3 inches. So it'll be 3 inches, 3 inches. So we need to move it a little bit more there. So we need to mark that. But now, take this pilot hole right here. Our drilled slot. So we gotta do the outside one first. The outside diameter first, and then we're able to pop that speaker ring out, and then we can drill out that inside diameter. It's been a while since I've done this. Let's make the plunge.
I'm broken and I'm woken up. I'm done feeling your lies. I've had enough. I can't run your place in this.
Not safe. So the metal, the wood thing didn't work. So what we did was we took this piece that came with the speakers. We cut out the circle. And now what I'm going to do is we're going to just trace it like this and find that hole. Hopefully this drill is perfect size actually. So now we're just going to have to find it. It's going to be like right there. Boom. That's one. Hopefully that doesn't move. I'm going to have to find this next one. I think it's like right here. Where you at? Okay. And then now we're going to have to hold this like this. I have to find that third one. Just right at the bottom. Just kind of like off center. And then just check this again. Boom. Okay. I think that works. That works. Alright, now we're going to take this back. Now we're going to have a template to follow. And if we mess up, we can always readjust. But that gives us a place to mount these rings. And I drilled into the tail.
Quick note, get a workbench.
Get a workbench. Boom. Cool. Now we just screw this on there, and now we just need to cut out that centerpiece. And good. It's a lot of work to just put some new speakers in, but speaker size is what is it? 5 3/4. So we need to now use this. Put a 5 3/4 pull out. But before that, I actually could use this to also trace out this.
Alright, so we couldn't really film it because we had to use 2 hands.
Yeah, I don't really have a router table, so yeah, we got the speaker right there. Look at that. Slits real flush. No gaps. What's gonna happen is, since we got these like piles, we're gonna use some screws. Screw those in.
He's actually working on the other side of the speaker, and then I'm going to actually wire the head unit to the new harness. So this is off the radio, and this right here is actually off the kit I bought off eBay, which is a couple of dollars, so it's easier to use. So I'm going to actually solder these together and then use heat wrap to cover the connections. Alright, so we put the shrink wrap tubes on each wire, and Bernie just wiring each one up, and then we'll just wrap it up.
It's nice and color coded, so it's pretty easy. It's one of the easiest things to do, man. Just wiring up a radio.
Alright guys, so Bernie's actually still wiring up the radio, and I'm gonna actually take out the stock head unit. So in order to take off the stock head unit, we need to take off the center console. So there's some bolts in here that we need to take out. There's 2 in here, 1 each side of where the shifter is, and this probably just pops right out. So let's get going. Oh yeah, and then there's also 1 bolt in there. Alright, so I got the 3 screws out. Now we just got to take off the shifter knob, rotate it counterclockwise. So to take out this bezel, or radio dash bezel, you have to take out the air vents, and then there's 2 screws underneath. We're pausing screwing right now. Yep,
so
don't try to yank it out.
Yeah, don't try to yank it out. We almost just said F it and pull the whole thing out, because you know that's what happens when you get frustrated. But you know, just a little bit of Google goes a long way. There we go, and that's that. So now we're gonna go ahead and take off this bezel, and got the headlights flipped up, and take this radio out, put the new one in. You pretty much finish these MDF rings. I'm gonna go ahead and trim out a little bit, that way the speaker can actually sit inside of it, and then we'll be able to mount the speakers, and that's pretty much done with that. It's a learning process, so yeah, but I always love working on car audio, so this was pretty fun. I'm glad we actually made those MDF rings.
Alright, so the tombstone is out. That's what they call this bezel thing. So there's 2 screws on each side of the radio, and we're going to take those out.
Alright, so after we mounted the rings onto the door, I put the panel back on nice and flush, and I was able to cut out the remaining pieces. Like, I don't even know what this thing's called, material board. I used this knife with has a little like saw edges on it, and I just traced along it, and now we're able to put the speaker in. So if you look on the other side, the speaker is now in nice and flush, and then we're gonna go ahead and put the grill that came with the speaker, and it'll look real nice compared to what the OEM one was.
So we tested the radio first to make sure everything's okay before I heat up the shrink wrap, and everything works. We're just getting the ground off the vehicle, the clip. Bernie's putting the last speaker in, then the grill. We're all good to go.
I like it without the grill too, but if it had a ring on the outside, kind of cover up the mounting holes, then that'd be cool. It looks good. We already got the other side installed, so now we got them hooked up. Now just to put on this nice little accent piece grill.
Alright guys, we kind of ran into a little problem. I had to take off the grills because, yeah, Miata problems. We got crank windows, so this would hit the grill. So Bernie found out that we can just buy some extended ends. We'll push this out, that way we can use the grill. But overall, this sounds really good. I'm really amazed how $50 speakers and the head unit did really good. So I'm glad that Bernie recommended me the brand.
Skar audio. Also, we're not running an amp to it, we're just running it to the radio. I think it's pretty loud. If Paul ever decided to put an amp to it, it'll sound a whole lot cleaner. But you know, for what he paid and what he's using this car for, that's good enough. If you guys ever decide to do put the speakers on the outside like we did, just know that the crank handle is not going to clear, especially with the grill. So you're going to need some extensions. Paul's probably going to put that in the description later. But yeah, the MDF panel that we put in the back really lets the speaker go into the door and seals it nicely, and got some good bass on there too. So good job. Good job to me.
Yeah, so I want to thank Bernie for helping me out. Without his help, I probably wouldn't be able to do what he did. I would just do like the regular way and wouldn't sound as nice. So thank you guys, and see you guys in the next one.